Hi, now we take another concept of basic integration problems. The question is integral of 1 by 1 minus sin x dx. We don't have a direct integration of this type of problems. So first we have to change. It will convert to integration of sum of functions. So numerator has a single term and the denominator has a two terms. So then first we have to write given problem. Integral of 1 by 1 minus sin x dx. This type of problems, denominator has a single term, denominator has a two terms. This type of problems rationalize the denominator. Rationalize the means no denominator opposite sign we take multiply and dividing. Integration of 1 by 1 minus sin x into 1 minus sin x opposite sign 1 plus sin x by 1 plus sin x dx. Then it will change the sum of the functions. So then simplify, numerator multiply by nominators 1 plus sin x and denominator multiplication. This is the a plus b into a minus b whole square. Here a is the 1 and b is the sin x is the sin square x dx, using the a plus b into a minus b whole square formula. Next, we use the trigonometric formula 1 plus sin x by 1 minus sin square x. Using the trigonometric identity, sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. Then 1 minus sin square x is cos square x formula. So this is the concept is a plus b by c concept. A plus b by c concept means a plus b by c. Denominator has a single term, then it can be written as a by c plus b by c. It will split separating term by term by denominator. So then it can be written as 1 by cos square x plus sin x by cos square x. And then simplify, we know 1 by cos square x is secant square x. Then it change 1 by cos x, we write sin x by cos x. And cos square x can be written as cos x into cos x. Integral of secant square x, 1 by cos x is secant x, sin x by tan x, sin x by cos x is tan x dx. Why? Because this form we have to write this form. Why? Because we have to write this form. So we have only integration standard formula secant x tan x. This is the integral of u plus v form. So we apply the integral of u plus v, integration of sum of functions, integration of secant square x dx, integration of secant x tan x dx. So we apply the standard formula of integral secant square x dx is tan x. Integral secant x tan x is secant x plus c. So once again I will repeat, numerator has a single term, denominator has a two terms, and this type of all problems and multiplying rationalize the denominator. Rationalize means we take opposite sign of the denominator, multiply and dividing, and after that simplify, we get to sum of the integration of the sum of the function. After that we apply the integration of individual functions. Now we will take another problem in this concept, integration of secant x by secant x plus tan x dx. First you have to write the given problem. Given integral of secant x by secant x plus tan x dx. We don't have a direct integration of this type of problems, so it will convert to integration of sum of functions. So numerator has, you observe, the numerator has a single term, denominator has a two terms. So we can apply rationalize the denominator. Rationalize means we take opposite sign of the denominator. So the secant x by secant x plus tan x. This will opposite sign is multiply secant x minus tan x by secant x minus tan x dx, and multiply by numerator and numerator secant x of secant x minus tan x, and multiply by denominator into denominator. This will a plus b and a minus b formula. We know a plus b into a minus b, a square. A square is secant square x, b square is tan square x dx. So multiply by numerator secant x into secant x is a secant square x, and secant x into tan x is a secant x tan x. We know secant square x minus tan square x is a trigonometric identity from lower standard. The answer is 1 dx. So the finally, so integral secant square x minus secant x tan x dx. This is, we use the standard property of integration, integral of u plus v dx. This is the standard formula. We apply the standard property. This is the u secant square x dx minus integral secant x tan x dx. This is the standard formula of the integral secant square x. Integral secant square x is tan x. Integral secant x tan x is the standard formula of integration secant x plus c. This is the final answer for this for the given problem.